I live in Toronto, and in the last 3 years, I have made crazy amount of money by knocking on doors and convincing thousands of homeowners to pay me to clean their windows. My life was never supposed to look like this. I'm just an immigrant from South America who came to Canada with my mom for a better future. But the reason I'm making this video is to show you exactly how I was able to make crazy amount of money by cleaning windows and why this is truly the best and easiest business you can start if you actually want to make real consistent money. It's pretty crazy because you can literally make $400 cash on your first day and you only need $15 to buy your equipment to get started. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to start your window cleaning and garage door cleaning business and make at least $9,000 in cash in the next 30 days with my simple 3-step system. I'm about to teach you guys how to make at least $600 in cash every single day by cleaning windows and cleaning garage doors. So if you guys actually want to make real money with a real business that works, then watch this free course that I made for you guys. You're literally going to be able to make money on your first day after watching this course. So let's jump right into it, guys. First things first, why should you even listen to me? Well, in the last 4 years, I have personally made hundreds of thousands of dollars by knocking on doors. And that's a picture of me knocking on a door of a homeowner here in Toronto. And all I do, guys, is I knock on doors and I convince random homeowners to pay me money to clean their windows and garage doors. That's it. It's not rocket science. We literally just do window cleaning and garage door cleaning. Now we offer a couple other home services, but this is by far the easiest that you guys can get started and make at least $500 to $1,000 in cash and in profit as well. And just so you guys know, I have also personally helped hundreds of students start their own business. And each of my students who's working with me and who has been mentored by me are literally making $10,000 to $70,000 every single month with their window cleaning business and garage door cleaning business. And like I said, guys, this is not rocket science. It's a very, very easy business to get started. You don't need a lot of capital. You don't need a website. You don't need uniform. You don't need a business. You don't need like business cards. You don't even need a business name. You just need to know how to get customers and how to clean the windows and garage doors. That's it. And after watching this course, you're literally going to be able to make at least $400 on your first day. So these are a couple of my students who have been able to make money with their business on their first day. This is James. You guys can see when he went to knock on his first day, he made $1,000 on his first day. He lives in America. Daniel, he made $500 on his first day. Jaden, $900 on his second day. And I'm not going to read the full post for you guys. If you guys want to read the full post, obviously you can pause it. But look, Jaden made $900 on his second day, and he's 17 years old. When Jaden started working with me, he was actually 15 years old, which is freaking crazy. Another student, Gabriel, after just knocking for 20 minutes, he got his first sale for $190. Matthew, $350 on his first job, second job $200. So on his first day, he made $550 cash, cleaning windows and garage doors. And after 1 week, Matthew literally made $9,300. David, $400 on his first day. Andrew, $900 by himself. He did 2 houses, $550, $400. This is just one of his posts. He's like made hundreds of posts inside of the community, and he's only 16. Franco, $400 on his first door. Khalid, $900 his first hour. He said, I talked to 15 people. It's 12 p.m. Let's go. Imagine making $900 by 12 p.m. Jose, he made $250 on his fourth door and ended up making $500 on his first day. And now he's doing over like 70, 80K a month with his business. That's him. You know, he started just like that, you know, knocking doors by himself. And then after like a year, he built a freaking empire in Miami. He's got trucks, he's got vans, He's got like a bunch of cleaners and he's doing big freaking jobs. Elmer, first home I knocked, both sold $500. So he made like $1,000 just by knocking like 10 doors. And then after that, he was able to make $1,900 and then $6,200 for the week. Like I said again, cleaning garage doors and cleaning windows. That's it. Musa, $2,200 in 6 days. What the heck? Sam, he's 15 years old and he said like just closed 2 deals back to back, $350, $275. He's making like $500, $600, $700 and he's 15 years old in Canada. Osman, he made like $400 on his first day after knocking 10 doors. And these are some students living in Canada who can't even speak English. So this business works for anyone. As long as you're willing to work hard, that's all you pretty much got to do. $560 made just, by convincing a couple of people. James, he's actually a father. He's like in his late 30s. He's doing $900 a day. Alexander, he's also in his 40s. He's doing like $400, $500, $600 per day, cleaning garage doors, cleaning windows. Pate, $940 collected. He got 4 houses. Wes, his first week, he literally made $1,000 just from 6 jobs. Obviously, he could have made way more, but he has a full-time job. And he said he only knocked 50 doors in total from just 5 days of working and spent 13 hours doing the work. So he pretty much knocked like 10 doors a day because he worked 5 days, made $1,000. Staten, 1.4K sold in 2 hours. 1.8K today. And in this post, he shared that he was on vacation and those were his salesmen who got the jobs for him. So in the beginning, obviously you guys can start on your own, but then once you get really good at sales, you can teach other people to sell for you. They're going to sell for your company. You just give them commission. Khalid, $2,400 days. Jose, doing $1,000, $500 easily. But now he's doing more. He's doing like 2K, 3K a day. He has a couple sales guys. Camilo, $887 clean and collected, solo, no help. And when you guys are starting this business, obviously you don't need workers, you don't need salesmen, you don't need like fancy equipment. You can just clean it by yourself. And if you clean it by yourself, you're gonna make all the profit. You don't have to pay any workers. So in the beginning, you can easily clean like at least $1,000 worth of jobs just on your own. Oliver, $460. Nicholas, $600. Now he's doing like $1,000, $2,000 a day. It's crazy. This is when he started. Like this was like his first or second day. And then now he's doing like 2K days. You guys get the point? Like you can make a lot of freaking money. And this video is not just to show you guys all my students. I just want to show you guys what is really possible with this business. Hardik, he made 15 grand in 20 days. Wyatt, first day, $650. Mario, his first sale, he got for $249. 5 minutes later, he got a $300 sale. So on his first day, he made $550. So you guys get the point. Obviously, there is a lot of opportunity with this business. And the crazy thing is, like, you only need $15 to start. And if you want to work with me personally to help you start your garage door cleaning business and window cleaning business and make at least $9,000 in the next 30 days by mastering sales and overcoming objections, or if you already have a window cleaning business but you want to scale to $3,000 a day, $6,000 a day or more, then down below this video, I'm going to put my calendar so you can book a call with me and my team, and we're personally going to work with you and help you get started. And my promise to you guys is that by the end of this video, you guys will have all the information and you're going to know exactly how to get started. I'm not holding anything back. I'm teaching you guys everything. I spent 2 weeks scripting this entire course for you guys, and I really hope you guys don't just watch this for entertainment. I hope it really inspires you guys to go out there and go make money with this business. If you guys do put in the work, you should be able to make at least minimum $9,000 in cash in the next 30 days. But you have to be willing to work hard. So here is my super simple 3-step system that's going to show like everything that you guys need to know and why this is logically the best business to start in 2025. And the truth is, guys, is that everyone is trying to make money online. That's the truth. Everyone is getting tricked into thinking that you will make millions of dollars from your computer. Everyone's getting freaking lazy. They think that you're going to make money just sitting on your laptop. Because of that, no one is willing to work hard anymore. That's the truth. Everyone forgot about the boring businesses that actually work. Like window cleaning. All right, these are boring businesses that no one wants to do anymore because everyone's getting tricked into thinking that you're going to be a millionaire from an online business or working on your laptop. And garage door cleaning. These are simple home services that people actually need. It's not a luxury service. Homeowners are getting their windows cleaned every single year because if they don't, their windows are going to get full of molds and they're going to have to spend like $70,000, $80,000 to replace all the windows. So it's a requirement for homeowners to get these things done. Clean their windows, clean their garage doors. But the truth is, guys, it's these type of boring businesses that actually put money in your pocket. There's literally no risk at all. You just have to knock on doors and clean some windows and garage doors. So if you have tried different businesses that didn't work, or you're a complete beginner and you don't know which business to choose, then this business will be the best opportunity if you're actually willing to work hard and work outside. So let's get started, guys. Here is my 3-step system to make $9,000 in the next 30 days. Step 1, find a good area to knock. When you guys are starting your business, this is by far one of the most important things to learn how to do. Like actually finding good areas is a very important skill. And obviously if you do find the good areas, the chances of you making money is much, much higher. When you guys look for good areas, you want to be able to use Google Maps. That is what I always use to this day, and it is by far the best way to do it. Here are a couple things to look for. Houses with pools, houses near golf courses, houses with nice landscaping, if they have nice flowers, they have beautiful trees, and if it looks really, really nice, they probably hired a landscaping company to do it. And landscaping companies, they charge a couple $1,000s. So if they spend a couple $1,000s to have like a nice yard, they can spend like $200, $300, $400 to clean their windows. And houses with new development areas. So I'm going to show you guys how to actually find it and where to look. So I found this area here in Ontario, Canada, but when you guys open up Google Maps, it might look like this. If it looks like this and you can't see the houses, or obviously you can't properly see it, you got to go to the bottom and click satellite. Once you click satellite, now you'll be able to see everything. The houses, the trees, the pools, and you can spend some time really, really searching for a good area. But check this out. I found this area literally in 1 minute, and you can see it's right next to a golf course. And as you guys can see, literally every single house has a pool. Having a pool, it requires a lot of money to maintain. To have it, first of all, it requires a lot of money to get one, and it requires a lot of money to maintain it. So let's actually check out the houses. You guys can see, these are not mega mansions. These are very beautiful houses, and a lot of these are even 1 story. So to get these windows cleaned are going to be super freaking easy. Obviously, you can make so much money with this, inside of this neighborhood, knocking all of these houses, all of these, homes. There's hundreds here. These are the type of houses that you guys want to look for. Now, what are some areas to avoid? The areas that you guys don't want to go to are obviously mega mansions. If the houses are super, super big, that's not a good idea at all. Because first of all, most of them are going to be gated. And second of all, the houses are very far apart. Let's say you're lucky and you find a mansion area and none of them have gates. You can just knock on each door. It's gonna take like 3 minutes to walk to the next house. And when you guys are knocking doors, not everyone is gonna open up the door, especially rich people. If they live in the mansion, it's probably gonna be the maid, or rich people, they don't usually like opening up the doors for random strangers. But if you go to an upper middle class like this, the houses are literally next to each other. It's going to take you 10 seconds to walk to the next house. So that means you can knock many more doors. You don't want to go to the mega mansions. And you don't want to go to lower income areas. If the houses look like this and, they're kind of lower income, they kind of all look the same, you want to avoid these type of houses. If they're like semi-detached, you definitely want to avoid those houses, because those people are either renting or they're living paycheck to paycheck. So they're not going to have the money to buy your service. They might be amazing people, and they probably are. Like, at the end of the day, guys, we're talking to human beings. Human beings are awesome. Everyone has emotions, but you obviously want to talk to human beings who have more money to pay you. Now, after you guys do some good research and you choose the exact area and street you will knock in, the second step is to buy your equipment. All right, I'm going to show you guys everything that you guys need. And what really makes this business so special is that you can get all your equipment for just $15 and make $400 on your first day. There's no business that can do that for you. You invest $15, make $400 or $1,000 on your first day. And I'm going to give you guys two options. Option one, if you only want to do garage door cleaning, you're only going to need to spend around $15 to $30 max. What I recommend is option two, to get window cleaning equipment. It's going to cost more, $80 to $120, but with the window cleaning equipment, you guys will be able to use that for window cleaning and garage door cleaning. And if you do want to make $1,000 days, the best way to do it is through window cleaning and garage door cleaning. And once you sell a garage door cleaning job for like $60, you can upsell the customer to get their windows clean for just an extra $200. And instead of just making $60, you made $260. Now, step 3 is to start knocking doors. Now that you guys have found a good area and you have your equipment, start knocking doors. That's what you guys have to do. Knocking doors is 100% free. It just requires your time and it requires volume, meaning you have to knock a lot of doors. This is what I want you guys to really understand. This is what's going to make you guys a lot of money. Is the more doors you guys knock, the more money you will make. And you don't even need sales experience. Most of my students who start, they have zero sales experience, but they were able to make a couple $100s on their first day. Now, you guys do have to put in the work. You have to knock at least 60 minimum to 100 doors per day if you actually want to make real money. If you want to make like $200-$300, knock 60 doors. But if you want to make like $800, $1,000, $1,500, you should be knocking at least 100 doors. And the more doors you guys knock, the more experience you're going to get, the better you're going to get, the more you're going to learn. So then in the future, you don't have to knock 100 doors. Like when I started, guys, I was knocking 150 doors every single day. And after 2 months, I only had to knock like 30 doors to make $1,000 because in the beginning, I put in the work. I worked on volume. I knocked a lot of doors. I got rejected a lot of times, but I was able to develop the skill of sales so good that after 2 months, I just had to knock 30 doors and I made $1,000 in sales. Some days I knocked like 40 doors, I'll make $2,000 in sales. It's crazy. So in the beginning, focus on volume, knock a lot of doors. Now, what to actually say to get sales? Like how to actually sell them, how to convince them. I'm going to teach you guys everything. When you knock on each door, tell the homeowners that you're just helping all the neighbors to to clean their garage doors and windows. Or in the beginning, you can just say garage doors. Say, hey miss, how's it going? Just wanted to pop by, let you guys know that I'm just helping a couple of your neighbors to clean their garage doors. Tell them that you usually charge $99 for a professional garage cleaning and maintenance job, but you can just do it for $59 if they can give you a 5-star review after you do an amazing job, since you're a small business. That's all you guys have to say for now. If they answer and they say no, which most of the time they will, this is all you guys have to say. Just say this. You know what, miss? You know what, sir? Why don't we just get it done for just $39? Honestly, if you can just leave me an amazing review after I do an amazing job, it's really, really going to help me grow my small business. That's all you guys have to say, and you'll be surprised how many people will say yes to you just because you're kind of a small business and you're trying to grow. Remember, guys, we're dealing with human beings. Human beings have emotions. They want to, human beings, they like to help each other. Not everyone, but a lot of people have good hearts, especially if you're knocking in a really nice area. They're probably business owners as well. They're going to give you the opportunity if you reassure them that you're going to do a good job. If they say no to you, it's usually because they think you're not going to do a good job. It's your job to actually reassure them and let them know that you are going to do an amazing job. At the end of the day, guys, $39 to $59 is nothing to these homeowners because their house is worth millions. Homeowners really care about their house. So if you reassure them that you're going to do an amazing job and that they are making a good decision by hiring you, then it's going to be very easy to convince them. When I started, guys, I didn't know none of this. I would just ask them hey, can I clean your windows? If they say no, I'll just say, okay, have a nice day. I didn't know that I can convince them if I just say a couple more things to them. But this is what sales is about. When you guys get a sale, it's not about luck. Obviously, sometimes you will get lucky. You'll tell the customer that you'll clean their garage doors for $60 and they say yes, right away. That's pretty lucky. But a lot of times they're going to say no. And if they say no, it doesn't mean it's really a no. You just have to spend a little bit more time, trying to convince them and reassuring them. Forget the word convince. It's not about convincing them, but it's really about reassuring the customer that you're going to do an amazing job. So you can see, she said no to $60, but then I convinced her and I reassured her and she agreed to $40. So if you give a little bit of a discount and you reassure, you guys will close a lot of freaking deals. Now, what do you do after getting a sale? After getting a sale, always thank the homeowner for giving you the opportunity. That's number one thing. It shows that you're very grateful. You can say, thank you so much for this opportunity. I promise you, I'm going to do an amazing job for you guys. Smile, show them that you're genuinely grateful, and just once again, reassure them that you're going to do a good job. And then say, I'm going to get started right away. Once I'm finished, I'll just knock the door and then you guys can come out and see how amazing the job looks. And then the rule is start cleaning right away. Don't book it for the next day or for the next hour. Once you get the sale, start cleaning it right away. And if you're starting with garage door cleaning, it's only going to take 15 to 20 minutes to clean the garage door. How to clean it? Every house is going to have a hose, the water supply. When the customer has a hose, it's usually on the side of the house or in the garage. So go to the side of the house, bring your bucket, fill it up with water. After you fill it up with water, put some soap in it, get your mop, and just mix it up. After that, you literally just start scrubbing the garage door. Get the edges, get the corners, get the windows. Clean it really, really good. Get it really, really soapy. And if you need to change the water, change it. Do an amazing job. And once everything is soaped up, grab their hose and just wash it off. That's it. It's that easy. It's going to take you 10 minutes to do it. Now, what do you do after cleaning? After you finish cleaning the job, knock on the door and bring the customer to the garage door so they can see how amazing it looks. Knock on the door and say something like, "Hey miss, I just finished up cleaning. Like there was a lot of dirt, there was a lot of mold, but I made sure to remove everything. Can you throw on your shoes and come out really quick so I can just show you?" And then after the customer sees, they're gonna pay you either in cash or like whatever you said, like maybe check or Venmo or e-transfer, whatever it is. And after that, after you get paid, you have a couple of options. Well, you have two options. You can either knock more doors and get more jobs, or what I recommend and how I make over like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a day is by upselling into a window cleaning job and charging anywhere from $150 to $400. I always upsell to window cleaning, and the customers say yes to me like 80 to 90% of the time, because I've obviously mastered sales and upsells. But if you think about it, if they got their garage door cleaned, like it's gonna be easy to convince them to get the whole house cleaned. And like I said, this is how me and my students are able to make 2 to 4K a day in cash. But if you don't have the window cleaning tools, you can just focus on garage door cleaning and still make $600 a day by selling cheap garage door cleaning jobs from $40 to $60. So this house, she paid me $60 to clean the garage doors, and then I upsold her to clean the windows for $400, and it only took me 1 hour. Now, let's talk about how much money you can realistically make with this business. So, you guys are obviously going to make the most money from knocking 60 to 100 doors every single day. So set a goal for yourself. Say, today I'm going to knock minimum 100 doors a day. And if you follow the simple sales script that I showed you guys in this video, you can easily get at least 6 to 10 sales per day for $60 after knocking 100 doors. So if you knock 100 doors, you can get at least 6 to 10 jobs minimum. But let's break down the numbers. If you get 6 sales for $60, that's $360 in one day. You can even grab your calculator and like do the math. 6 times 60, 360. Now, let's say you work 7 days a week and you only make 360 a day. And honestly, guys, 360 is nothing. You know, I usually sell my first window cleaning job within the first 10 to 15 minutes, and it's usually like $250 or $500. But if you just make 360 a day, in 7 days, that's $2,520 per week, plus tips and window cleaning upsells if you decide to do window cleaning as well, which it's going to be much more than that. But get your calculator, do 7 times 360, and you're going to see it's like $2,520 per week. Now, do $360 times 30 days, and that is $10,800 in 1 month. So if you guys actually break down the numbers, then you can truly see the possibilities with this business. But you actually got to grab your calculator and kind of like do the math and really see like how much money you can make. And like I said in the beginning of the video, it's not rocket science. You just have to put in the work every single day. That's what I did in the beginning. Like I just calculated like, okay, if I make $400 a day times like 30 days, like I was breaking down the numbers, like $12,000 a month. Don't look at the big number. Like don't look at $10,000, $12,000, $15,000 a month. Just look at how much money you want to make every single day. And realistically, you will be able to make at least $300 to $400 minimum per day, minimum, just from garage door cleaning. If you include window cleaning, you can be making at least minimum $1,000 per day. This is what changed my life, doing this business. Now, like I said, this business changed my life and it will change yours too. When I started making real money with this business, I was able to do some pretty awesome things for myself and for my family. You know, my mom, she just turned 50 last year. And what did I do? I took her and my whole family to Miami, and I literally spent like $15,000 to $20,000 on this trip. I rented a yacht for like 6 hours. You know, I rented out this penthouse, which was a lot of freaking money, but I took her like to one of the craziest penthouses in Miami with one of the best views of Miami. She had an amazing time there. You know, we stayed at the W Hotel. It was actually here. This is the W Hotel. It was like $500 a night, and I stayed there for like 9 nights with my family and my mom. Actually, this is a very special moment for me because I remember the first time that I came to Miami, I went to this exact spot. If you guys live in Miami, you probably know where this is. It's called Brickell Key. One time I came here like alone. I went for a walk, and I was so mesmerized by the city. The palm trees, like, you know, the lights. I just fell in love with the city, and I remember in that moment I got emotional because I'm like one day I want to be able to take my mom here. I didn't know how I was going to do it, but I knew that one day I would. And after, you know, taking my mom here for her 50th birthday and taking a picture where, you know, I promised myself that one day I'd bring my mom here, it is a very big accomplishment for me, and it's pretty emotional to see how far like I've been able to come with this business. I've taken her back home to see my grandmother. That's my mom, that's my grandmother. You know, I've been able to fly her out to Ecuador and spend time with her, my family, take them to the beach, go on adventures. Took my mom jet skiing last summer. It was freaking awesome. Taking her to the best restaurants. I take my mom like to massages whenever she wants. I get her Thai massages, my sister as well. So like, it's not just about the Rolexes, about the cars, about the trips. It's about what you can do for yourself and for your family, your loved ones. It's not just about thinking about yourself, but thinking about what you can do for your loved ones, for your family. As you guys know from the introduction of this video, I came to Canada with my mom. She was the one who brought me to Canada, like to this country where I've been able to build this empire and make a lot of money. So obviously I'm going to make sure she has a good life. There's a lot of young kids who make a little bit of money and they forget about their parents. They don't take care of their families. So I'm a big family guy. I always, you know, try my best to give my mom and my family the best experiences possible. The best food possible, the best trips possible. Like, I have high standards for my life, and I want to make sure my mom gets to experience this as much as she can. Getting her gifts, taking her around the world, my dad as well. Going to the best restaurants, like I said. I got the family picture, eating good, going jet skiing. There's my girlfriend. And like I said, guys, that's me and my mom. That's how it all started. We came here as immigrants for a better future, and obviously this business changed my life. I didn't go to college. She wanted me to be like a regular person, like a regular student who gets their degree and then gets a stable job and gets a 9-to-5 with benefits and all these things. But I knew that's not the life that I wanted to pursue. I knew that if I did choose that route, I was not going to be able to live my dream life, and I was not going to be able to give my mom her dream life. I knew I needed to start a business. I knew that I needed to become an entrepreneur, and that's what I did. Now, this business has also given me the freedom to travel the freaking world. You know, stayed at the best hotels in Toronto. This was a crazy experience here. I spent like $1,000 for one night. Definitely not worth it, to be completely honest with you. But I went to Thailand last year with my girlfriend, and we lived there for 4 months. That was truly one of the best experiences of my life. And I owe all of that to window cleaning and garage door cleaning. If it wasn't for that business, I wouldn't have been able to leave the Canadian winter for 4 months and go explore the freaking world. While everyone was here in winter shoveling snow and you know, being depressed, I went to Thailand, and the reason I was able to do that is because I made a lot of freaking money with my business. Took my beautiful girlfriend. We rented out a villa. We explored like the country. Guys, look at this. Like we stayed at a crazy freaking villa overlooking some of the other islands here. And like this was by far the best trip I've had in my entire life. I've been to Italy, I've been to France, I've been to Monte Carlo, I've been to Spain, I've been to many countries, but Thailand really holds a special place in my heart. Taking dogs on motorbikes, like it's not just about the luxury and about the penthouses and about like the crazy things. It's just about enjoying life as well. When I make money, yes, I like expensive things, but I love the simple things about life too, like stuff like that. Traveling to different islands, working on personal development, going to some crazy beaches, staying at some beautiful like hotels, and we actually stayed here for 1 month. This is in Bangkok. I was able to stay here 1 month with my girlfriend, literally drink coffee and work out in this view every single day. It was the craziest experience. But that's what this business will be able to do for you guys if you take the risk and work hard. And here, this was when I was 20 years old. I went to the Tesla dealership just to give the car like a test drive. During this time, guys, I was completely broke. I had no money. I was like super in debt. But I decided to go to the Tesla dealership to test drive the car because this was my dream car. And the moment I drove that car, the moment I went inside, the moment I saw it, like I knew like one day I'm gonna drive this car. Fast forward 3 years later, after growing my window cleaning business, I bought it and I got it with white interior. These are a couple accomplishments that I was able to do from my business. Don't ask me how I got up here. But yeah, once you guys make money with this business, like you will have the freedom to do whatever the frick you want. Whether you want to go climb rooftops, go eat mangoes in Thailand on the beach. If you guys want to see more of my life and the things that I've done in the past, you can go to my Instagram, Sell with Miguel, and check out my highlights. There I post some of my craziest adventures, my travels, my trips. And like I said, guys, I started from the bottom. I literally used to make $50 a day doing Uber Eats. These are pictures of me in downtown Toronto delivering orders like to food for people. And you can see like I was making around $50 a day. But there was a point in my life where I was so broke, where I had no money, that this is all I knew. Like I said, guys, I'm just a regular person. I just took the risk because I wanted more for my family and for myself. And if you can do it, if I can do it, you can do it too. This is the equipment that I bought on my first day. I spent like $120, and it wasn't even my money, it was my mom's money. I was so broke that my mom had to buy the equipment, and I told her that I'd pay her back on the first day, which I did. And then this was me cleaning my own jobs. My dad also came sometimes, he helped me. This was me doing the jobs. And then after that, we started doing big numbers. We started doing $1,000 days, $2,000 days, $3,000 days, $4,000, and like my goal is to grow this even more to like 5K, 10K days, which is definitely possible. And I built out a team. We hired workers, we hired salesmen, we started growing. And then I launched my private community, Door Mastery. I started getting like a community of other entrepreneurs who started doing this business. And last year, I hosted this big event in Miami, and it completely changed my life. This was one of my dreams. One of my dreams was to do like a live event one day, a live mastermind with people that I've been able to help change their lives. And all these guys that you see here, they're all making over like 1K, 2K a day with their window cleaning business. Jose, he was able to speak at my event. He was my first ever student and my best friend, and he's literally like doing $100,000 months. It's insane. Chris, my brother, my mentor, like he's the one who got me into entrepreneurship. He came, he spoke at my event. And after that, we rented out yachts. We rented out a yacht. I was able to bring my family on there, got some cigars, and just had an amazing time. There's my mom enjoying. So I hope you guys enjoyed this course. I hope it really inspired you to take action and actually start a business that will change your life. And if you want to work with me personally to help you start your garage door cleaning business and window cleaning business and make at least $9,000 in the next 30 days by mastering sales and overcoming objections, or if you already have a window cleaning business but you want to scale to $3,000 a day, $6,000 a day or more, then down below this video, I'm going to put my calendar so you can book a call with me and my team, and we're personally going to work with you and help you get started. We're going to talk about your goals, we're going to talk about your current situation, and help you make a plan to start your business or scale your business. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I spent a lot of time scripting this whole thing, and I hope you guys take action. And if you guys do decide to book a call, I promise you guys, we're going to take good care of you. We're going to make sure that we give you the right resources, the right tools to actually do something like big with this business. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow this journey, and help you guys make at least $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month with your business.